Howdy folks, welcome back to me, BHD Impulse, and bringing you also Battlefield 4. I've got some more TDM, trying to get used to the keyboard and mouse. It's the first game I've had all day. All I've been doing today is being out to the hospital for my scan, which my GP asked for my GP asked for a ultrasound to see if I had any kidney stones. I got in the hospital expecting them ready for my ultrasound. Nah, they changed it. Yeah, the hospital doctors decided to looked at the request, looked at what the notes of what the doctor said was happening, and they literally turned around and said, "No, we need to do a full CT scan of his complete lower abdominal area." So they completely scanned my whole lower area. So if there's any, because as in theory it may not be the kidneys, it could be something else causing it, which is very similar. So at least that way I know if there's any problems there. Hopefully I'll be perfectly fine. Hopefully just kidney stones. That's all I'm hoping for, because that's something you can live with. Don't want to live with something even worse than that, do we? Yeah, I ain't gonna say any more than that, because you don't want to jinx myself, do we? This is that dreaded C word. Yep, you probably know exactly what I'm about. So I did that, came back, and I decided my video was still uploading at the time, so I decided to sit down, watch a bit of TV. I started to fall asleep, as you usually do, because I'm trying to get back into my night shift. So if I had to sleep in the morning to lunchtime, that means I would be able to stay up later. It's at the moment 11 minutes past 11 on the 2nd of the 9th. So you'll probably see this video towards the end of the week, and I'm still pretty wide awake. I did have a few kips this afternoon when I'm watching some of my films I recorded. Those little power naps that they call them. And while I was uploading some of my videos. So when I finished, I decided, I know, I'm going to play some World of Tanks. Oh no, I forgot. World of Tanks has got its new server update. It's now 9.10. So that was fun. I had to wait for that to download. So while I was waiting for that to download, I looked around and noticed that there's quite a few videos I needed to watch. So when it finished downloading, I watched some videos. Then I decided, I need to collect my little reward from War Thunder, because you get a reward every day. Jumped into War Thunder, and there was a little update. I went, oh, for crying out loud. So I had to wait for that to download. Oh, you can get where I'm going now. So I finally finished that, got off, then decided, I know. Looked at the video, that's Levercap's Gaming's video, because that came up, and he turned and said, if you've done the summer update, which I did, you then had to go back into Origin and download the map, the Zavoid 311 Graveyard Shift map. I went, oh, for crying out loud. So I had to go back in on the website itself, highlight it, take it to a checkout, then log in on Origin on the PC, and it then automatically downloaded. If you try through Origin on the PC, it just didn't want to download. I had to do it through the website, then go into Origin, and it seemed to download straight away. And that was almost that was 784 megabytes. So I'm thinking, great, with my connection, that takes a while. Which it did. It took about 38 minutes. It was a pain in the butt. Ooh, headshot. So did that. So that's another download. So I decided, right, while that's going on, I'll upload another video ready for tomorrow. So I did that. This is fun. You can see. So while I was uploading, I decided to go out the back and paint one of the panels. I find, because of the way my back and side is, I can do one panel. If it starts aching, I stop straight because I know what it's going to be like. And I did that. Painted one of the panels. It got really cloudy. It did start to spit, so I decided, rain. So I decided to go in, but nothing happened. So I decided, sod that, I'm staying in. So I carried on watching some more films, which I recorded on my Skybox. As you normally do, you're sitting there relaxed and you start falling asleep. Finally noticed that my last upload had been completed, jumped in, and played some Battlefield before, which was this game. Then I went on to Origin and noticed my friend Tango Echo Alpha was on, so I started speaking Tango Echo Alpha on Skype while he was getting ready to install his new hard drive. I finally got my DLC map ready, so I found a server which had it on, so I jumped in and started recording that gameplay. Yeah, didn't do particularly well on Zavoid 311. However, I do like it. It's quite interesting. It plays quite differently, but I am agreeing with what Level Cap is saying. Because the way the map is and the way the game it looks, people are just being very, very campy. They're using those optics scopes, you know, the infrared and the FLIR scopes, to make sure that they have every single advantage over you. I have none of these scopes, so I can't do that. So that's a pain in the butt. Well, eventually when I get them, I'll be alright. So it's best if I don't try to play that. But I did try to play it and see what it looks like. It looks really, really different. I mean, you can see exactly it's Zavoid, but you are quite right in what people are saying. It's that dark that it looks different, it feels different, and you thinking you're running with no obstacles in the way, and you're stuck in the box because you don't realise it's there because it's too dark. I'll give you an example. I came out of A and I got killed eventually, and I thought, what the hell did I get killed from? I couldn't see where I got killed from, because for some reason on the graveyard shift there is no minimap. I'm not sure if that's standard or I was in a hardcore lobby. I'm sure it said normal, so it, you know, I'm sure it's, but at the end of the day I was getting taken out quite quickly, so it might have been a hardcore version. I'm not quite sure, but there was no minimap, and I looked at the replay on the PC because I recorded that game, and I looked at the replay and I saw him look at me. I looked at him. Yet when I was playing the game, I didn't spot him talk. I was too busy looking around. I didn't spot him. You have to have eyes in the back of your head. You have to be eagle-eyed. You have to look at the thing. And I didn't. And that's what got me killed. That's my nade, which is going to do nothing because I'm useless to throw nades at the PC. The Xbox is a little bit different. But I do get revenge on this bugger who just killed me. I do. I get my revenge. I have to get my revenge. Where is he? Where's he? Come. Thank you. Revenge. So I honestly didn't see him when I was playing, but when you look back at the replay, it showed him right in front of me. However, that was the replay I was meant to do this video, this commentary to. Can't work out why, in the life or the hell of it, that one video will not import to Sony Vegas. This one does, and this was recorded the game before, yet I cannot put the Zavoid 311 Graveyard Shift into Sony Vegas. It just doesn't accept it. It just crashes every time, and I honestly do not know what the problem is. If I can get it to work, I will then upload it. I don't do particularly well. I probably get, I think, 1 kill. But at the end of the day, it was just looking at the map, seeing how it looked, and it did feel absolutely different. This is how bad it is, right? It's, to be honest, it is mainly for snipers, this night graveyard shift, if you don't believe me. Because I jumped in the helicopter with one of our teammates. He was flying, I was in the gunner part, somebody else was on the other side of the gunner, and we were getting sniped from 5 or 6 different directions. They were just sniping us. That's so bad. Of course, our pilot decided, let's go hunting and find out where these snipers were, and flew a little bit too close to their base. You know what's going to happen next, isn't it? Yeah, the automated defences, because the helicopter's been spotted, opened fire at us. So he literally went crashing. They all bailed. So I thought, well, I saw this. I bailed. We all landed on sea and captured it, which was pretty handy. But then we didn't last long because they had a tank, another tank, and they came in and bombarded us and, you know, killed us, landed a helicopter right in the place and killed us, all that kind of thing. But I can still, as I said, Level Cap said it's a little campy, and also that you really do need some night vision scope or a flashlight. You definitely need that flashlight, because in some of the parts it's really dark and it's hard to see. And it makes it difficult. It's difficult for me now. Imagine that, like that night. Oh yeah. But I would recommend it. If you haven't downloaded it yet, download it, because I think it's going to be the start of many night maps to come on Battlefield 4. I reckon there's going to probably be they'll probably do like a little lag there. That's the standard lag I'm getting all the time. I used to get it on the Xbox One, and getting on the PC as well. I reckon they can do a little survey soon saying what map do we want next to be implemented into a night map. And that'd be quite pretty interesting. This probably could see, there's a lag gain. So it's because of my moderate connection. I'm on a 40 millisecond ping server. Yeah, I'm getting 38, but I'm seeming to be dropping as well. That's really weird. It's not frame rate, it is lag. Because the frame rate is constant. It's just really weird why I'm losing it. But as I said, what map would you like to see on night vision, to be honest? Like the Graveyard like Shift. I would say this map will probably look nice. Or you know, the Gulf of Man. That would be really fantastic, wouldn't it, as a night map? Yeah, that would be absolutely fantastic. Go on EA, do that. Well, that does bring us to the end of this game. Hope you enjoyed it. Please hit that like button. If you want to be kept up for any more videos, please hit the subscribe button. Until next time, it's me, Will, sign off, and I catch you all very, very soon. Yeah, don't look at the scoreboard at the end. You'll see how bad I did. Take care now, folks. Bye.